I always wanted to, put on my shoe on how I grew up, how I got to this point. Nike did a great job at, putting that on my shoe. That's something I always wanted to do. Put my mom, my dad name on there too as well, initials as well.
You'll actually see on the bottom outsole design, we put a little bit of storytelling. So on this shoe, these are the numbers that kind of mean something to him.
The first number up here, which is 108, that's where, my grandmother's house is. Every day I spent there, always after school, running to the gym, so that's one thing I always remember. The second one is my mom's, when she worked at the post office, right across the, street from my old house. My mom is a big influence in my life, so whatever I do, I try to, do for her. 5026 is where I grew up and where I went through some hardships when I was younger and where I worked at, and I just kind of gained that work ethic. 2746 is the direction where I learned how to play basketball at, where it all began. So I always wanted to put that in the shoe to make sure everybody knew where I came from.
And then L in Balsam Tree is the intersection where Hunts Hill is.
It's the hill I ran up when I was young. I hated doing it, but I see why it paid off.
This is the plate, the sewage plate up the top, and I ran up to the top. It was definitely like a steep hill. I could see how it could be very painful to run up and down that.
And actually, subliminally in here as well, you can see these little scribe line details, and it actually says Hunts Hill in that as well. And this sort of geometric structure is based off the rafters in the gym.
A lot of these details made its way into the shoe.
Just put everything I did while growing up to get to this point inside my shoe.